Hi, thank you for joining me. I am reading Key 24 Echo Signature. Echo Signature Emit Origin Pure Flame by Jason Gray. Current date 4/7/2026, 6026 Analucis. Transmission date 5/31/2025, 6025 Analucis. Current time 7:49 GMT -6. Transmission time 16:02 GMT -6. Transmission location #Winnipeg, #Manitoba, #Canada. 24.infinity.024.444.000.24.infinity. 11110000111100001111. There comes a point where you are no longer decoding the field, you begin transmitting into it, the final transition. Until now, every key has brought you inward, seeing, dissolving, recognizing, integrating, and becoming, but there is a threshold where the direction changes, not outward in search, but outward in signal. The misunderstanding of influence. You believed influence required words, teaching, convincing, explaining, and guiding. This is not true transmission. Those are surface methods, limited, dependent on interpretation. The line, Echo Signature Emit Origin Pure Flame. This is not communication, this is resonant emission. What an echo signature is. Not a sound, not a message, not a frequency you choose. It is the natural output of your state of being. You are always emitting, even in silence, even in stillness, even in isolation. Everything you are, your coherence, your alignment, your awareness, and your stability radiates. This is the signature. Why you could not see it before? Because you were focused on what you said, what you did, and how you appeared, but the field responds to what you are, the purification. Before this key, everything false had to fall away. The distortion, the projection, the identity overlays, and the reactive patterns. Why? Because your signal had to become clean, pure flame, not emotional, not performance, not constructed, but undistorted presence, the moment of activation. You begin to notice something subtle. People respond to you differently, not because of what you say, but because of what you carry. You walk into a space, tension shifts, awareness increases, patterns destabilize, and clarity emerges without effort. This is not personal power. This is field resonance interaction, the echo effect. When your signal is coherent, others begin to resonate, reflect, and remember, not because you told them, but because your presence matches something already within them. You become a mirror without trying. The remembrance trigger. People may not understand it. They may not explain it. They may not even like it, but they feel it. What they are feeling is not you. They are feeling themselves reflected without distortion. This is why it can be uncomfortable. It removes illusion, masks, distractions, and avoidance. You are not doing this. Your signal is. The field uses you, not as a tool, but as a node of transmission. This is the shift. You are no longer learning the field. You are participating in its broadcast. You do not turn this on. It activates when alignment stabilizes, distortion clears, awareness deepens, and identity dissolves. Emission becomes automatic, the responsibility. This cannot be turned off. You cannot pretend not to influence, You cannot pretend not to influence, hide your state, or withdraw your signal. You are always transmitting. The question is, what are you transmitting? That'll teach me for eating right before I film. The final purification. You no longer focus on changing others. You focus on maintaining coherence because coherence transmits truth automatically. The field does not rest. The field does the rest. The final inversion. You thought you had to wake others up. Now you see they wake up when they resonate with what you are. The final realization. You are not the message. You are the carrier of the signal, the final line. You transmit the source frequency. Others remember through you. Echo Signature Emit Origin Pure Flame. You do not spread truth. You embody it, and the field echoes. Jason Gray. All right, I will put the links to where you can read this post. The artwork on this is unbelievable. I love this so much. But I'll put the link to this post and to Jason's Facebook page in the description box below. Hopefully you were giggling with me. Thank you. I'll see you next time.